kept it live.
Chance now for Wilson.
Wilson's deep.
Tries to go for the 1 over.
Just out of bounds.
And that one's wide.
Point, knocks us up at 1 apiece.
I have a philosophy that I'll reiterate all weekend. I think if you go 1 over and you miss, an angel gets its wings. That's the volleyball gods shaming you. It's all in the spirit of competition. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just a hater.
Lursen, tight pass, tighter set.
Oh, put away on that tight pass up at the net. McCulley.
2 straight points. They now have an early lead. 2-1.
2-1, McCulley and Wilson. That one right in the middle of the net. Side out here.
Here in Pennsylvania than in Florida. You'll get used to that.
I did hear them complaining about the size of the court earlier.
Full send swing from 23 feet.
Yeah, that one was a...
Just treat it like a serve and beach, I guess.
Going for it from some out-of-system passes. That one goes wide. That's an early switch.
2-2 is a side switch because this one's being played to 11.
Yep.
Todd Strasburger's never made it to 11 points in his career. He always loses before he gets there.
This set going to 11 points.
I think at 0 last year, actually.
Hannah Murdock on the right side, way over on a serve, crosses court. Short little roller right there. Shelby McCulley.
McCulley with the short shot in the blue shirt, not the green blue shirt. I guess if you're playing on center court, you want to try and confuse the announcers with your shirt tones.
It's way too close for my color blindness.
Shelby McCulley, after that nice little
McCulley
roll shot, drops
there.
an even shorter float serve. Dug up by McCulley, saved. Tight play at the net.
Tight ball.
What happened there?
No touch is the call. On
And
the
they
block
say
attempt.
no touch.
Murdock would never lie.
So
I think there
point
was a
goes to
documentary
Murdock
on that.
and Lursen.
I think they were an investigative reporter or something.
Nice middle seam serve. Kept alive. Free ball
Wilson
chance.
spinning around, sent it over.
Tight pass.
Murdock tight and
Yeah,
posted
she does what
over
she needs
for
to
a
do.
Point.
That is a gift for Hannah Murdock. I know she plays a lot of triples out in the Midwest, and typically if you're poking over a block, there's 2 defenders.
Murdock and Lursen take the early lead, 3-2, in this game to 11 here on center court. Women's pro action.
Brief little timeout here.
Short float,
Short
nicely
serve to
placed.
McCulley.
Short cut, a lot of short game here. Runs down the long ball, a slip. Oh, and she sees in her peripheral vision her partner slipping behind her.
It is getting a little warm. for
Puts it in that
amphibians
deep
out
corner.
here, but I hope she keeps doing that.
I will say you can tell they're from Orlando. Their trail runners look brand new. Like, looks like they were bought yesterday, maybe.
There is a Dick's Sporting Goods on the way to the airport to here.
Larson,
Nice
easy
pull.
dig.
McCulley reads that well.
McCulley
She
off
swings with her correct
the
hand,
dome.
gets dug off the block.
Big swing, open net. Trickles off the tape.
Pull
Oh,
on
and
Larson.
catches Wilson a little bit up high.
Someone digs it. They just made the decision. We're both going to fall over, and neither of us will dig it.
Great rally, though. And it puts Murdock back on the service line.
Murdock serve passed well. Oh, one arm stab dig off the bottom of the tape.
Rebound set off the net.
And she
Murdock
misses it
sends out of
long.
bounds.
Oh,
Carly, you have 10
great
seconds
defense
to
right
yell at her
there.
if you want to. That's not good enough.
Fortunately, could not complete the play.
Shelby McCulley back to serve. 2 serving 3.
I bet you she uses her left
Still a
hand this one.
2-3 game.
Murdock passes that one up. and shoots it over high line.
It's a great bump set.
A lot of side outs here in this set number 2. Murdock and Lursen taking the first one 13-11. Moving on up here to center court. 3-2 right now.
Now, runner-up in AA. We're going to have to take a look at the history books.
We're going to take Carly Larsen's serve, though.
Larsen with an
The
ace.
confusion from Murdock results in a Carly Larsen ace.
Getting some confusion going on the serve. A little wind picking up now. And she gets the ace. Earns a point for Larsen and Murdock.
Larsen and Murdock in the driver's seat.
4-2 game. Center court. The 33rd annual Pottstown Rumble.
Just a bit wide.
That serve goes wide.
Speaking of driver's seats, if you parked at the Rumble this weekend, make sure you listen for announcements, because if you need to move your car, you better do it fast.
Or Seth will be angry.
Shelby McCulley in the blue shirt, pretending like she's going to serve. Little switcheroo on us, gives it to Tristan Wilson
This time.
in the green
Wilson.
shirt. Very similar colored there, but we're making it work over here. Lursen. Oh, sharp cut.
Larsen spatches that one to the back corner.
She spatched a few, but they all seem to land inside the line, and that makes it even tougher to do.
As you may
because
hear
can't
our
really line up
great
for a
TA
smash
crew
defensively.
commentating as well here in person at the Rumble. A little bit of a spatch job, but a point is a point is a point is a point, as they say.
Over there, so hopefully we'll get those moving soon.
Sterling the batter. That was good, Luke.
Murdock. Float. Passed well. Ooh, out.
High off the block,
But it
nice
touched some
swing from
hands.
Wilson.
Yeah, no argument there.
Really becoming one with the ball.
Well said.
I'm sure she's never heard that before.
Wind picking up just a little bit here. Obviously had some storms, great, incredible storms roll in last night in the Northeast region.
Sets her up nicely.
Great weather today mostly so far. Not as great as that dig. Tight set off the hands.
Right-handed.
Lursen crashing left. Hands directed it right and then just could not find it.
Because it's so hard to set up and take anything away. You're trying to take...
They set that up perfectly. They thought she was rolling over line with her left hand and pops it in there. She hits better with both hands than I hit with either hand.
And that's why we're in the booth, Luke.
Amen to that, Rob.
McCulley taking her time.
Float under Wilson.
Wilson, right side.
Rolls
Doug.
picked up. McCulley again.
McCulley down the line. Off tape. Is it alive? Not too far.
2 straight points. That's 4-4 on a side switch.
We are at a 4-4 side switch. Side switch? Side switch.
What a tight
It's still early for me,
We're gonna
guys.
take a
I'm only
brief
halfway through my
water
coffee.
break timeout on the side switch.
4-4 game.
Incredible early action
Lursen
here
and
for this
Murdock,
women's
McCulley and
pro.
Wilson playing some good volleyball.
Action. If you want to leave the Rumble with the freshest gear possible, make sure you get over to our vendors today. We got Camina clothes. I see a line outside of Slumps. We got the AVP tent. We got East Coast volleyball. We've got official Rumble merch. Luke, there's a lot of options out here.
I am loving the Rumble design this year. I'm stoked on it. I think I would pick one of those up because we're rumbling after dark tonight. McCulley back at the service line. And
That serve
that one a little short.
doesn't clear the
I
net.
like the idea, though, trying to go sharp angle short. She's gone short straight
Touches
ahead.
any part of the net. Let serve. No good. That's a side out anyway.
Hit it as soft as
So
he
might be
possibly
aggressive there on the short. Go as short as you can. Try and get that team out of system. 2-2, 4-4 game rather.
Great pass.
McCulley, tight set. Crashing in comes Lursen, but could not bring it down. That's serving the net.
Partner doesn't want to get that one over the net. Pick side now, it's more fun. Stay locked. Oh, and a hug. She says it's okay.
Got a side-out frenzy. 4-4.
And a Murdock lining up another serve.
McCulley, pulling blocker, and that's what you do when you see the pulling Carly Lursen.
9 miles per hour. Just punch that.
That might be my favorite shot in all of outdoor volleyball. Just a little soft touch, trickle over the net, right in front of the feet of your defender and or blocker.
Really ramps that one up tight for Murdock.
Oh, nice play there. Puts it deep before McCulley can get there.
Murdock is dialed in on that fist knuckle jumbo shot right now. She's done a couple tight passes. It's an impressive touch when you don't have a lot of control with those parts of your hands.
McCulley goes with the back set, the back bumper,
Inside, out
and the
approach.
back bumper goes down the middle.
Up the seam there from McCulley.
Great way to get creative there in your offense. Switch up a little bit of the flow, get them confused on that side. And now they need to talk it over. Lursen and Murdock figuring out what's going on with the offense on the other side of the net.
Probably like not having the antenna in her way.
I got confused with
Oh, and what a short serve. That thing drops out of the air in an instant.
I know that came from the right hand of
Tristan Wilson,
I'll tell you what, most of the time when she serves over, it does go well for her.
5-4. They take the lead. Beautiful serve.
Can't go worse than when she misses.
Tight pass. That's going to be tough. Oh, and she keeps it alive. Crashes into the
And another dig for Murdock.
support of the net. Oh, what a play.
What an incredible
Wow.
outside the rope.
Carly Lursen
on it. Cross
sacrificing her
save.
body, crashing into the ropes. The net looking a little smiley now, but it is worth it.
It's pretty unbelievable.
And they finish the play and get the side out.
There like his life depended on it, and they will not move.
Murdock down the line. McCulley stays on her feet and tags the back line.
She loves the off court now. She retracts her earlier statement.
Taking full advantage of these big courts.
And then just the poise to jump as high as I jump.
And again, sometimes it's when things get out of system, out of the norm, she mistimes her approach, just stays on her feet, standing roll, catches that defense frozen. And a little line love doesn't hurt anyone either. Oh, no good. That one nicks the top of the tape.
That was the first hand set, which is how you knew it was a net ball, because that was not the most confident Huskies could have pulled their hands up.
She was testing out the waters, and everyone closed their eyes.
What was that loud boost sound? John Austin Blythe, and now the worst hand setter on center court.
Wilson in the middle. Off hands. Back poke.
Picked up by McCulley.
Here's a chance for McCulley.
This one's picked up by Wilson.
Oh, big swing.
She bumps sets. What a put away from Wilson. Great set from Murdock. Great swing.
We are tied 5-5.
They had the ace when he switched sides. 5-5, knotted up.
That float. Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was good, but those players up in the net, they could hear it as well as see it. Nicked the tape. Quick side out. Lursen hangs up there, drops it short, and you take care of business. Hannah Murdock. Sometimes, you don't call for the one over calls for you. Still knotted up 5-5.
Murdock. Deep float. Catches Wilson high.
Wilson open net. Oh, what a up by Murdock. Now her chance to swing big, and she does. Little awkward high angle over the shoulder. Lursen and Murdock take the lead 6-5. Murdock with the ace. High floater off the arms. We're switching sides. Big side switch right there for Murdock and Lursen. Taking a little time out now, grab some water, refresh. Get ready to take on really the second half of this set. 7-5 Lursen and Murdock. Murdock in the blue shorts and USA t-shirt, ready to put on some pressure from the service line, leading 7-5.
Murdock.
Nope.
Keep the streak going.
That one catches. Still working here. Catches a little bit of the tape. Now a chance for Shelby McCulley, who's shedding some layers and shedding some serves right down the middle, dropping it on that back line. We could see that line bounce from miles away. 6-7 game now here on center court at the 33rd annual Pottstown Rumble. Murdock high over the block. That line over, such a deadly weapon in the doubles game, especially in the big court game. If you can time it and you can see it, it's almost indefensible. Lursen, jump float, avoids the tape. McCulley out of the middle, blocked and down. Murdock moving those hands up at the net, taking away all the space for McCulley on that swing. Earning a point up at the net with her block defense. Tough float, gets him out of system. Middle ball. Oh, and what a strong poke. Little shoulder shrug there by McCulley. Hey, whatever gets it done. Out of system pass, little pokey push. We'll take it where we can get him. Side out, 6 serving 8. McCulley and Wilson trailing.
Great pass from Wilson. High line pass.
And Lursen, just methodical there. Good pass, little high line over. Don't need to overcomplicate things. Here comes Murdock back to serve. 8-6, looking to earn another point.
Murdock, deep throat in the seam.
McCulley, back set. Nobody up at the net. And a good lefty swing right there. And again, there's that advantage. Switch up the offense, get the blocker confused off the net, creates an open net opportunity. And McCulley could have swung wherever she wanted. She decided to swing cross court down on the grass.
McCulley on to Wilson.
Oh, Murdock
High cross.
taking that option ball.
Side out.
It's the great advantage of a nice high central pass. Center of the court, a little bit tight to the net. Gives your setter a ton of options, including the option ball. Send it over in 2.
Wilson on to McCulley.
McCulley in the middle, block up. Oh, chips it around.
From McCulley lands. We're a side out word here.
Smart
Still
shot.
6-8.
McCulley and Wilson stuck here at this 6-8 point.
The team and boys volleyball team, I guess they're men.
John Austin Bly is not a man.
He's a god.
Lursen blocker pulls. Oh,
Swings at it.
swings in the net.
Into the net.
She
Great
saw
move
that
for
pulling
McCulley
blocker of
Wilson.
McCulley, and the eyes got wide. Nobody up there. Let me rip it home. Wasn't in the right spot. Puts it in the bottom of the tape. This one tight. Somebody's in the net, and they're calling that on McCulley.
Great call from a referee.
Serve coming now for Murdock. They have the 1-point lead, 8-7.
Deep float. Too deep.
That float keeps on moving.
The roar from our 4 fans has ignited the energy here on center court.
Here comes McCulley. Trailing 7-8.
McCulley with a tough float. Nice pass.
Oh,
Wilson fires in the net. 7-8. Hands are already making a difference.
I think that might be ace, Rob.
Ace.
Ace.
The fans are really making a difference.
Crazy ace here.
we are tied up 8-all.
They are hyped up.
All of Orlando is rooting for you two.
McCulley in that near side right corner, lefty serve, just dropping it in there.
Lursen past that. Murdock runs it down.
Get out of system.
Get off the net.
Now a
Dig
chance.
from McCulley.
McCulley, nobody up, tight set.
A dig from Lursen now.
Oh, it's still up. What a dig! And they get the point. McCulley with a big embrace with her partner, Tristan Wilson.
Center court defense.
Keeping that ball alive,
All-time high, morale even higher for McCulley and Wilson.
finishing the play.
Just
McCulley and Wilson.
there.
Perseverance right there. And they take the lead 9-8.
This one was 2-point difference. They're back and forth.
Phenomenal volleyball here on center court. Lursen, Murdock, McCulley, Wilson playing their hearts out at 10:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Murdock in the middle, high set, nobody up. Creative cut, but gives a chance for Wilson, and she bounces it. Self-defense mode on that side of the net, but
Luckily, you were
not going to save the point.
because they would have lost that point without some ice cream.
And she wouldn't be nearly as athletic if we shared them on.
McCulley and Wilson get themselves to set point.
And the +1 in point differential.
Losing the first set, coming back in this second one. Can they finish the job?
I don't think you can be that tough past the Tobin are your 1 seed.
Over on 2. McCulley
Mary's parents will hate
for the win! And the lefty cutter. What a comeback by McCulley and Wilson.
I think we were at 8-6.
They split the set, stuck there at 8-6 for what felt like eons. But they come back and they go get the win, celebrate with their fan club. And they split here in pool play, get the second set win, 11-8. What a great center court action we had. McCulley and Wilson, Lursen and Murdock splitting their match a set apiece. We'll be back with more action just a little bit here at the Pottstown Rumble.